I hope the lighting is okay. I really hope the lighting's okay. Okay. Hey, it's Annie. Today I am going to talk about my 5 favorite makeup brushes. And by the way, I hope the lighting isn't too light. I'm working on it. I know I said that before and explained all that, but like this time I'm like really working at the room lighting. So yeah, it's always a challenge. Just give me time. Okay. So I'm going to share my 5 favorite makeup brushes. This is a tag that was created by Nisha. Thank you, Nisha, for creating this tag. Nisha is from SugarPuffAndFluff, and she created this tag. So I was excited to jump in because I've seen these tags so many times, but usually I see, people tag other channels, and so I think that means that only those people can participate, I think. I never know if the challenge is up for everyone. This one is, so I thought I would share my 5 favorite, which is not easy, and I might be cheating a little bit. But yeah, so I'm going to share my 5 favorite. I don't have a ton of makeup brushes, but I do have my favorites. And one thing I don't have that, like a really, like my favorite, I don't have a favorite foundation brush. I don't. I have one, I don't like it. So if you have a foundation brush, could you please recommend it to me? Like, I would like to know what you use, if you really love it. And if you do, please let me know and leave it in the comments below, because I'm looking for another foundation brush. Or if there's one that you want me to try out and review on here, let me know in the comments below. I really love to know. Either a foundation brush or any brushes. I mean, if you have some favorites, let me know what your favorites are, okay? Now, one of these brushes, you're probably going to be like, girl, I've already seen you do that. You've already talked about that. I know, but it's one of my favorites. I'm gonna save it for last. So if you've been following me, you might know what it is, and stick around to see if it is what you think it is, okay? So my first one, I have them sitting on my lap here. I didn't want to put them on the table because I didn't want you to see until I started showing you. So the first one is, comes in this little case here that looks like a coffin. I don't know why, but I think this looks like a coffin. And this is from Kat Von D. This is the Shade and Light brush. I love her palette, Shade and Light, and I really love this brush. Now, the bad thing is it's double-ended, so that means you can't store it in a cup or something like that, but at least it comes with this nice little case, so I really love that. That's part of what you get. And so when you travel, it's nice for travel. So one side is angled, and that's for the contour, and the other side is fluffy for the highlighter. Now this highlighter wouldn't be like a shimmery highlighter. This would be like a solid highlighter, okay, that like she has in her palette. I don't know if I would use this end for a shimmer highlighter. I like to use something that's a little lighter than this, because this can pick up quite a bit of product. And so I just don't think that it would work for something like that. But I love this brush so much. So soft. It doesn't shed. It blends beautifully. I love this brush. And speaking of highlighters, another one of my favorites, and this is from It Cosmetics. This is the highlighter brush. And let's see if my camera will focus there, because I really want you to see the brush there. So it's really beautiful. It's nice and light and fluffy and kind of sparse. You see how it's sort of sparse? I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it picks up just enough product, but not too much. It works beautifully. I think I can get the edges there. This is how I use it. Now this highlighter I will use with like a soft shimmery kind of a highlighter. I usually, well, 2 ways you can do it. You can just dip it into your highlighter and then you can apply it on. Or what I like to do, how I've been using it lately, is I just get the side of it and I just kind of rub my brush in my highlighter and then I apply it to my cheeks, the highest part of my cheeks. I love this brush. It's so soft and it blends so well. It doesn't pick up too much product and it just puts it on like butter. I just love it. I've tried using a fan brush. I see people using fan brushes. I don't know. I don't like the fan brush. At least the ones that I've been using, I don't really care for them. With the highlighter, I think this works so much better. And I have a couple of eyeshadow brushes that I really love. This one is again from It Cosmetics, and this is a smoky eye brush. It doesn't have the numbers or the name on it anymore. I got it from Ulta. It's one of the things I don't like about some of these silver handled brushes. It seems like when the names don't stay on them as well. But I like that it has a nice little tip and point to it. I don't know if you can see that. So what I use this for is I use it right on my lash line, and I'll just smoke it out. So I use an eyeshadow color and you just kind of smoke it out. I did that today. I used it. I also use this sometimes. I switch the way I do my makeup, but when I'm applying my makeup for my hooded eyes, I like to use this too because you get a nice precision. So I'll take my eyeshadow and I'll just put it right above where I want to draw my eye up more. I'll use this brush for that as well. So I really, really, really love this brush. Another IT Cosmetics brush. This one is just their blending brush. Again, doesn't have a name on it. It's one of those silver tip one, and I got this at Ulta. I love it. It's nice and fluffy. It blends really, really, really well, and I just love it. I've had several other blending brushes, but this one has been my favorite so far. I just love using it. And this is Sephora, let's see, number 22. And this is an angled brush that I like to use on top of my eyeliner right by my lash line. See if I can get even closer if you can see it. I love how it's angled. See how it's angled like that? So what I do is I will take I'll put my eyeliner on, and then I will take a dark eyeshadow, usually black, and I will go right on top of that eyeliner. And what it does is it'll keep my eyeliner on, so it's kind of like putting a powder on your liquid makeup, to keep it in place. Well, that will help keep your eyeliner in place, and it also softens the look. So I like to use that on top of my eyeliner, and then I will use this as a eyeliner for my lower lash line. So I'll just take like a little black and I'll just put it right on my lash line. It works really, really well because it's so thin and precise and just gets right in there. Anyways, I love this brush. So now, drum roll. My last brush is the IT Cosmetics double-ended brush. I'm sure that you have seen me share this time and time again. I love this brush. So one side's a powder, like a fluffy powder, and the other side's a little smaller brush. And what I use this for is after I apply my contour on and my blush, I like to go just on the edges and just soften it. It gives it like an airbrushed look and just softens the edges. I don't like any harsh lines. I know there's a lot of people that you do that thing with the powder and the contour, and it looks great on them. I don't like it for me. I just like everything to look really soft and flawless and blended in. So that's what I use this for. And then the other side of this I love for just getting right under my eye and just blending out my concealer after it's been dry, just to make sure I don't get any settlement in my eyes. I just will go right under there. If you do like to put powder under your eyes, which I don't, because no matter what I do, it just makes my eyes look like I have more lines, then you can use this to apply your powder and then sweep it off. So it works well for that too. If I make a little smudgy mess underneath my eyelashes after I put my mascara on, I will use this after I clean it up. I'll just go in and blend it out with this brush. So I love this brush. One of my favorite, probably my ride or die brush for sure. And that is it. That's it. I could go on and on about the other brushes that I have, but that's not what this is about. So I could do, what I could do? I could share a video on my favorites, like must-have brushes or something, brushes you should have in your everyone should have or something like that. I could do something like that if you want me to share that. Just let me know in the comments below. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure you give it a big, big, big thumbs up for me. And if you're subscribing, thank you. If not, just hit that button below. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, my blog, whitelacecottage.com. I will leave all the links below to follow me, and of course all the links below for these brushes if you want to check them out. So that's it. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. Bye, guys.